Hi, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 200 pounds on a ketogenic journey, but I am not done yet. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you want to follow along on my daily life, plus what I eat and how I'm losing weight or going up or whatever. Not in, like right now I'm miserable, and I'll tell you why in a second. Let's first take a look at my GKI, and we're going to go ahead and throw that weigh-in in, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I ate for lunch. And then I'm going to tell you what I ate for dinner because it is already 5, and yes, I've had lunch and dinner today. Okay, my ketones are 1.6. I was sneezing like crazy, so I had to wait to turn that on. Wait to start recording. Okay, 1 second. Great, and glucose is 84. I'm very happy with those numbers. This is day 2 of Shark Week. We know I usually get kicked really hard during Shark Week, like 100%, so that does not look kicked to me. It's 1:30. I've finally gotten hungry, and I am having my main meal of the day. I have had a collagen coffee about 45 minutes ago. I will have another collagen coffee, and I think I'm going to have some boneless, skinless chicken breasts later to up my protein. Okay, so my GKI is 2.9. I'm in high ketosis, which is very, very, very shocking because it's that time of the month. This is day 2. Usually my weight goes way up and my ketones and my glucose goes way up. Ketones drop. I get completely out of ketosis. And if you saw, I'm at a new low at 168.0. So that's more than half a pound that I lost since yesterday. Why am I miserable? Because I just ate 3 baby back rib bones and 2 ounces of brisket from Mission Barbecue. Alright, so that was less than 4 carbs. I think it came to 600 or 700 calories though. That's the crazy part, just for that little bit. But it has swollen my stomach. My stomach hates pork, fatty type meats. I know better now. Not doing it again. I am so swollen. My stomach swell instantly like I'm pregnant. Like you can't even really see, but it is swollen to me. It's tons of pressure. It's my GER. It doesn't like fat. I could puke. And I don't want to. You saw that I had my lunch earlier. I wanted to up my protein, and we went to Mission Barbecue, which I was trying to record a video and tell y'all about it, and it just didn't work out. So went to Mission Barbecue, got my daughter's foods for her birthday because her birthday's on Tuesday. Tomorrow's supposed to be a really bad storm, so we moved it to tonight. But I wasn't able to get her birthday pies that she wants. She hates cake. She wants those frozen pies. I think it's by Edwards. It's like cookies and cream and the dream. And I don't know. I'm not going to trigger y'all to death. So I'm going to go tomorrow or Sunday and pick those up for her. So yeah, so I went ahead and had some of that because it was yummy and it doesn't really have sugar. Of course, some of the spices, it might not even be the fatty food of it, but I think it is. But it is loaded with spices. I don't know what all kind of spices, but they are not settling with my heartburn, GER / whatever issues I have. Like, I'm miserable. I won't do that again. Like, I hadn't had it in so long that I was wondering if my stomach can handle it. No, can't handle it. In an hour and 20 minutes, I'm going to start my workout. As you saw, I went a lot of steps yesterday. I didn't realize how much I had done yesterday, and I think today will not be that many, but kind of close. We'll see. I'm happy with my workouts, happy with my macros. Yesterday was just a good day for keto completely, in my opinion. I could have ate a little more, but I wasn't hungry. Today, I've eaten a lot more. I actually think I'm at 1,600 calories. That's more than I have eaten in I don't know the last time I ate 1,600 calories, to be honest. That also might be why my stomach hurts so bad. I'm not used to eating so much food and not all the spices. I'm not used to someone else cooking my food. I'm used to cooking it myself, and my body is really used to clean keto right now. Like, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but that's okay. I was really shocked too because yesterday I took ibuprofen. Ibuprofens make me stall really bad, and I didn't think I sweated that much. I didn't even know I did that many steps until I looked at it this morning so that I could show y'all. I'm also going to put a clip in of my blood pressure in a second. The blood pressure reading is before my medication, like right before my medication. That should be your highest blood pressure of the day, unless someone makes you angry. Now that's another story. But your highest blood pressure is a few minutes before you take your blood pressure medicine, because it only works usually for 24 hours. I wasn't put on the medication originally for blood pressure. It was heart palpitations. I've been on that medication for 10, 12 years, something like that, about 12 years, and it controls my heartbeat, but we are trying to take me off of it. But one reason he wasn't taking me off of it is I had out of control blood pressure. Even in May, it was out of control. I learned if I take my magnesium right, 1.5 of these a day, okay, because they're $2.50 a piece, so that gives me like $3.75 a day. If I take these religiously, I work out, I stay perfect keto, especially clean keto, my blood pressure is like, what, 103/73 at the highest? So we are slowly taking my meds down. I've knocked it down twice so far in the last couple of months. In 2 weeks, I'm going down again, and that is a goal to get off of that. And he said we couldn't even discuss me coming down until I was 158. Yeah, he finally let me come down to 10 a month ago, and I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go to the next level. So in 3 weeks after my 20s that I cut in half are over with, because those were 10s, I just got some 10s in. I'm going to cut those bad boys in half and go to 5s and see what happens. So, and that's how I have to get off of them anyways, because then I'm going to have to get some 2s and so on until we can get me off of them. That is a huge goal for me. I hope it works. I hope my heart learns as we slowly take it down every couple of months that to beat correctly on its own. I'm kind of really excited about that. Like, that's a big deal to get off that meds for me. So my videos are really crazy short because I really don't have much to say today. I know I got a comment about it's too hard listening to me in the car when I'm driving, and then some of y'all like it and it doesn't bother y'all, and it's really hard for me to make everyone happy, and I'm really sorry, but sometimes that's the only time I have to do it. Like today, I would have had time in the car, but because of that comment, I didn't want to, because I didn't want to be rude. I want to try my best not to irritate someone with the roaring of the sound, and I get it. It can be irritating. Also, I let a comment go through yesterday that was trash. Just trash. Like, they were judgmental. Guy. The comment might have disappeared now because I made it where he can't make comments any longer, because then he came up with another trashy statement. First, he's judging people when they're fat. He judges them in the grocery store. He judges them in a restaurant. He judged me and said what made me finally get serious. I had always been serious since I was 13. I had been diets and diets and diets since I was 13 years old. But I had undiagnosed polycystic ovary syndrome. No doctor could figure out why I was only eating 600 calories, 1,200 calories, like religiously, and not losing a pound, but gaining and gaining and gaining. Yes, you can gain weight under eating. It is possible if you have health issues. I'm proof of that, and I'm not the only one who's proof of that. Everyone with polycystic ovary syndrome is proof of that. And Hashimoto's, and the list goes on and on. So he irritated me. And the last comment was, don't I miss the attention from chubby chasers? Yeah, I never had a chubby chaser in my life give me attention. Okay, first of all, they would not be my type. Okay, second of all the guys I ever dated, or girls, I was the only big person they ever dated. They just thought I was beautiful and loved my personality, and they didn't care that I came with all this junk on me. But they never dated anyone fat before or after me. It was just me. They weren't chubby chasers. Was a lot of them losers? Yes, they were, and I'm the one who broke up with them. They did not break up with me. I've only had 2 people ever break up with me in my lifetime, and they were online relationships. And you know, when it's online, it's just, yeah, it's really easy just to throw someone away. So, yeah. I'm drinking my water, trying to get the burning out of my stomach. This is a pH balance one. Believe it or not, this helps my stomach. If I was to go drink my tap water, it really makes me sick. It makes my heart burn a million times worse. But this brand and another brand of the pH ones, and I've tested them with strips myself, really seem to not affect my stomach. It doesn't give me heartburn like other water does. So I'm about to shut up. I've had 2 coffees, but I think I want another one because it technically was only 1.5 scoop because I made both coffees smaller than usual. I didn't put a full scoop in each one. So I think I'm going to let myself have another coffee. Especially since I have to go buy a bunch of pies tomorrow and not eat any of them. Yes, I have some keto things. Oh, also, the Keto Chalk Zero white morsels. It came in melted into this big brick. They were nice enough to refund my money on all my chocolate. But it's amazing. It does taste good. The texture's a little strange. It might not have had this kind of texture if it hadn't melted and kind of separated all over. It's kind of more like a caramel texture. But it's amazing. To me, it tastes like white chocolate, and I have been missing white chocolate. Yes, I took a tiny little bite yesterday, a tiny little bite the night before. It has not seemed to bother me, but when I mean tiny bites, I mean tiny bites. Just like shaving some of it off and eating it. It probably would equal 5 morsels, or maybe 10 at the most. But I really like it, and as soon as the weather cools off, I'm going to be ordering a crap load because I'm going to be using it for Christmas and Thanksgiving so I can still have treats and not feel deprived. I'm hoping my cut will be over by then because I'm hoping to be at my goal weight. But if I'm not, your girl ain't going to freak out for Thanksgiving and ain't going to freak out for Christmas. Okay, but the way my stomach feels right now, there's no way I'm eating carby stuff during that time. I wasn't eating carby, but my stomach feels like I just ate a bunch of carbs. So I'm shutting up. I will make it ending after my workout tonight. I am completely exhausted, as you can tell. All I have on is mascara today. Okay, I'm red in my face only from being so hot. I kind of upped the temperature of my house too because my AC's, my electric bill was higher than I thought it was going to be, like $60 higher. And that's with having my AC up high already. Like, I didn't have it like I did every year before. Every year before it was $169. This year I kept in $179, $177 at the lowest. All I can think is maybe it was the laundry. I did a bunch of my daughter's laundry that had been piled up, and mine. That's all I can think of that shot it up so high. Like, it's, I don't know. But I wasn't prepared for that, and I don't want another one that high again. So, my butt is probably going to sweat in my own house. Just because I want next month to go back to normal price. That's why I love the winter. Except January's are usually a little high because I have to up it, that heat a little high. But the rest of the time, it's around $100. And that's where I like it. That's where I budget it for. So, as I said, I am going to shut up now and I will put an ending video in just a little bit. Okay, so I just finished my workout. I am completely dead. At 7 o'clock, I'm going to put this video together. I'm still hoping to get over 2,000 more steps in tonight, but I want to get the video out of the way. So I hope everyone is having a great weekend. But yeah. And I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow or not. We will see. If not, all my foods, activities will all be added in on Monday's video.